The veteran kicker Mason Crosby set to do the honors here. And we are underway from Atlanta. This is taken at the 3. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. They'll throw on first down with Ryan. He completes it to Julio Jones. A good start offensively. 15 yards on the game's initial play. So the offense has it 1st and 10.
I know that's their first connection in this game, but you and I both know that Julio Jones is without a doubt his quarterback's favorite target.
Oh, yeah, Matt Ryan loves this guy, and who wouldn't?
Yeah, and the reason that he's that is because of his dependability. And quarterbacks have to have that from their receivers, meaning they know where they're going to be when they're running certain routes. They don't break them on them. They don't change them up and do their own freelance stuff and put their quarterbacks in bad situations. Matt Ryan has ultimate trust in Julio Jones.
And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. Ryan now to throw on 3rd down. It's caught. Jones. At 5 yards on the play there, it's a drive will continue. So opening drive, 3rd down, they go with a slant. It works.
And I'm wondering when the league's going to figure it out because everyone throws it on 3rd down. You expect pressure, so you want the ball in the hands of the quarterback quickly. It's a 3-step route ordinarily, and you're throwing it where you see the receiver breaking towards you. So it's an inside route. Everyone likes it, and it's executed very well.
Throwing now, Ryan on 1st down. And Jones has it over the middle. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and it'll be 2nd and very short. Completed pass play. Now let's see if they go back to the air or to the ground. Throwing again, Ryan. And that is incomplete. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Again, Ryan. And he comes back with one complete. It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
The goal of every offense is to move the chains, pick up first downs. A nice job finding an open receiver for a completion.
On 1st and 10, it's Ryan. Sanu with a grab over the middle. 13 yards there on the pickup, and it'll be 1st down Atlanta. So they're operating in the red zone. From the red zone now, here's Ryan on 1st down. This will be caught at about the 6. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so. To throw again is Ryan. And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. Julio Jones from 3 yards out. And the Falcons take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. And all about timing there on that short slant, Charles.
Exactly right. That was timed up so well. The route, the throw, touchdown.
Now after the touchdown, it's Bosher to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And a couple yards deep, he'll go to a knee. He won't return it. And they'll take it out to the 25. Here come the Green Bay Packers on offense, led by Aaron Rodgers. And it just seems like yesterday that this crew was 4-6, and that's changed.
Oh, boy, has it ever. It's changed in a big way. And, you know, when they were 4-6 and all that panic was around the team and its fans, remember, Aaron didn't say relax, right? All he said was, I do believe we can win the rest of our games. I'm not sure how many people believed him. They think it can happen now.
Here's a handoff to start the drive. The starts. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. Here's the offensive unit coming out onto the field in just a moment. Randall Cobb, very good at wideout.
Went to college to be a quarterback. Discovered his talents couldn't be limited to one position. He's a 1,000-yard receiver every year for his quarterback.
Again on the ground, again with Starks. And he'll get this up only to about the 33. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to third down. So they run it on second down. Now let's see what third down brings here for the offense. They'll run it now out of the gun. A loss of a yard, and it brings up fourth.
Well, on that play, the expression, don't blink, you might miss something, certainly applied. That was fast. Defense diagnosed the play, and it was over in a heartbeat.
On fourth down, the Packers hand things over to Jake Shum to punt it. Back deep for the Falcons is Eric Weems. And he'll go ahead and field this at the 5. Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And it'll be Falcon football as they take possession. And the Falcons now making their way back out onto the field. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, why
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
Alongside Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin, it's the Falcons in possession to begin quarter number 2. They're looking at a second and short yardage to start things out. Now Ryan on second down. And he's got his man in stride, complete. 12 yards there as they move the chains. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. He can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down, but a nice little gain. Offense coming up, needing 2 yards on third down. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. 3rd and 2, now Ryan. It's caught, Jones. And he'll be taken down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels. They'll throw on first down with Ryan. And Jones has it over the middle. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Second down now after the pass completion. Ryan will throw again. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. That one good for 17 yards, and now they've got it 1st and goal. And now the offense operates in the red zone. From the 4-yard line, it's 1st and goal now. They run, Devontae Freeman. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up 2nd and goal.
It is definitely hard to find space near the goal line. You always want to have a guy in the game running it who can create his own.
On second down, here's Ryan. And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. Mohamed Sanu there to make the grab. And the Falcons will extend their lead. So 2nd and goal there from the 1. They go to the air.
And the perfect down to throw the football in this sequence. 2nd down is always kind of that, do they throw it, do they run it? They worked it out to perfection on that one by throwing it into the end zone.
Now after the touchdown, it's Bosher to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Green Bay offense now about ready to take possession here. And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of the game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
58!
They'll run it now out of the gun. Ooh, with a juke. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Give them 11 yards that time and a new set of downs. 2 minutes remain here in the first half. We're back to Atlanta right after this timeout. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Larry Ridley will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. On first down, Rodgers. He finds Randall Cobb with a completion. Touchdown, Packers. Randall Cobb, 61 yards. And the Packers have cut it back within a score. Great corner route there. Not only able to catch it, turn it upfield, and get into the end zone.
It usually involves a little bit of an extra move, doesn't it? You've got to get them thinking that you're moving to the middle of the field and you're breaking away to that corner. Boy, that was well executed.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. This is taken at the 3. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. Matt Ryan and the offense heading back onto the field. And he's been good. 2 first-half touchdown passes, no interceptions so far.
Does a lot for your confidence. Does a great deal for your team. Gives them a lead, and they're feeling really good about how they're playing. I think he expects to throw at least another one.
I was going to say, now he wants the first-half hat trick, doesn't he?
Oh, without a doubt. Go ahead and fling him on the field, folks. He wants that type of celebration.
First down. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. They'll get 16 yards there. And that leads to an Atlanta first down. And the offense lining up 1st and 10. Freeman, the lone man in the backfield. Now Ryan. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. They give him 15 more, and it's another first down. On first down, Ryan. The left side completion to Jones. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. So they complete the pass, and now they face a second down. Again, Ryan. Sanu with a grab over the middle. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Throwing now, Ryan on first down. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. To throw again is Ryan. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
On any passes in the middle of the field, anyone who's going after the football is going to be conscious that it's probably going to be contested, and often physically. Sometimes that leads to drops.
Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. 3rd and 2. Now Ryan. And incomplete. A disappointing drop there defensively by the rookie. And now 4th down.
I know ultimately that feels like a good defensive play, but I know it's really not. They had a chance to keep points off the board. Now they have a chance to kick a field goal by missing that shot.
Yeah, especially at this spot in the field. He's got to be upset he couldn't come up with that INT. It's a little bit of time left here in the second quarter, but they get the field goal near the end of the first half to expand that lead.
Yeah, that's got to feel good, but they can't let up. Now on the kickoff, they've got to make sure they don't give up a big return or big yardage to set up the other team for one last chance to score themselves.
And last year, that would have been a net gain of 5 on the return. This year, he stopped where he would have been if he had taken a knee, and that's at the 25. They come out here in the I. They'll begin the drive on the ground to start. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. So we reach half. And okay, so much for our halftime break. Apparently we're going to get right back to it. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. The Packers offense now. They get ready to head back onto the field. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never wanted to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is a real, I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for him. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39.
And that's a good sign right there as we start the third quarter. Because in the first half, not much space to run the football. And as we go into the half, we often think to ourselves, all right, what's the adjustment? What do they have to do? You know what a lot of the adjustments are? No adjustments. You know the game plan, been working on it all week. Maybe a little tweak here or there, a little bit better blocking, and now you're establishing the running game. Tough day, tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. Give him 3 yards, and now they're left needing a conversion here on 3rd and 6.
So many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
He's going to go for a big play downfield. It's caught inside the 25. They chalk that one up as a gain of 34 on 3rd down. Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10.
It's hard to believe when we look at the numbers that our statistician Marvin has given us about Aaron Rodgers today, that he's been held to this few. That's not normal for him.
And that explains the scoreboard, doesn't it?
It really does. As he goes, so goes his team, and he is just absolutely scintillating, but it's still not over for him yet.
And down inside the 15 he goes.
That looked like a pretty good route combination there because you've got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag, because when you do, you can just put the ball on him and then let him run.
He's got some space. Now starts. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
When you're putting together a formula for winning defense, it's exactly what we're seeing in this game. Controlling the line of scrimmage, attacking, and changing everything so that now they're playing in the offense's backfield. They're playing an excellent game.
Now Rodgers throwing on 2nd down. That is caught. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Jared Cook, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Packers are back within a score.
A good tight end is a heck of a weapon for any quarterback, especially when you're able to create some mismatches. Sometimes they work against a linebacker, sometimes they work against a smaller defensive back. But when they find it, they go to it, and it often results in touchdowns.
This is taken at the 3. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. Here comes the Falcons offense. It's their first possession of the second half now. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Freeman, the lone man in the backfield. Now it's Ryan. And Jones has it over the middle. A gain of 6 there on first. So the offense readies for a 2nd and 4. On 2nd down, Ryan. Throwing the slant pattern here, complete. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. Fresh set of downs here. On 1st down, Ryan throws a quick hitter on the slant. That's complete. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here. Completed pass play. Now let's see if they go back now in Atlanta. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. Ryan will throw again. Quick throw. That's complete on the inside slant. 11 yards for number 11. Now Ryan on 1st down. Throwing the slant pattern here, complete. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. So 2nd down, 3 yards to go now. Again, Ryan. Getting it out left side to Sanu. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains. And now inside the red zone, the offense will operate. From the red zone now, here's Ryan on 1st down. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. A solid pickup at 13 sets him up 1st and goal. And the 8th play on this drive coming up. Throwing again, Ryan. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
The good signal callers would never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. Julio Jones, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon, and the Falcons will add on to their lead.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. Bryant now to tack on the extra point. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. A 10-play drive that time. And the Falcons score to cap it off. Now after the touchdown, it's Bosher to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. The Red Sea parts, and there he goes. Touchdown, Packers. Ty Montgomery with a return of 102 yards. And the Packers have cut it back within a score. And that big 4th quarter return, Charles, makes this a 1-score game.
And now it all comes down to philosophy. All right, they just had the big return for a touchdown, so the momentum is high. Do you want to ride that and go for 2? Or do you just go ahead and kick the extra point and come back and rely on your defense?
This is taken at the 3. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. Atlanta now coming out on the field. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Double tight, guys, double tight. 3 down. Hey, check. 3 down.
Freeman, the lone man in the backfield. Here's Ryan to throw. Throws a quick hitter on the slant. That's complete. 11 yards for number 11. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Time is starting to run out, really becoming a factor. We'll see if the defense can get the stop they need to get the ball back to the offense. They'll throw on first down with Ryan. And Jones has it over the middle. A gain of 6 there on first. And the offense here just looking to stay in bounds, complete the short passes, and put this game on ice. Time for a break. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Here's Ryan. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. All right, so the timeout over and all 11 men back out onto the field for the defense. Ryan wants to throw it. Quick throw, that's complete on the inside slant. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. The defense, they got a little bit of a breather. Now they're back and set as we resume play. Throwing now is Ryan. Throwing the slant pattern here, complete. Now hang on here, timeout called by the defense. That'll be their third and final stoppage here as we step aside. Ryan to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Well, this has been a pretty sizable drive. They've had some success. Finally, the defensive coordinator found some success of his own.
I think he just simply said enough of that. Okay, they've moved the ball well. We need to force the issue from our end, and that's exactly what he did.
It'll be called a gain of 2, and that'll leave them with some options here on 4th and inches.
4th down, ball's at the 1-yard line. Do you go for it, or do you go ahead and kick a field goal? I think because you're going to end up giving a long field, even if you don't score, I put my trust in my defense. I go for it and try and get the points.
And the kick for the 41-year-old is up and good. And that will double their lead as it's up to 6. So they get the 3 here, but you wonder whether that's going to be enough.
Yeah, I mean, you've now made it so they need a touchdown rather than a field goal to catch them. But you're right. If they'd gotten 6 out of that drive, this would be a much different game.
And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. The Falcons defense gearing up as they take the field. And they'll see if they can get one final stop with this crowd behind them.
And let's face it, as much as we want to say it's all about the guys on the field, they can get some help right here from the home crowd. And they're going to try their best to get them motivated, get them involved. But they're going to need to make a play or two in order to keep them in that spot.
The crowd's making some noise now.
Well, how about keeping your head about you in this situation? No more timeouts. Finds a way to get out of bounds. Now they can breathe a little bit as they contemplate what to do on the next down.
He'll look to throw. Caught left side by Cobb. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. And they'll get up and spike it right at 40 seconds to go. Offense just a yard away from the line they need to gain. 3rd down. He's back to throw. And Nelson's got it here right side. He needed a yard. That's what he got, and it's going to earn him a new set of downs. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. And now down to 24 seconds after the spike. Back to throw. Caught by Cobb. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42.
Holding offense.
So oftentimes you see defensive holding. Here it's offensive holding for the flag. One receiver left, three to the right. They'll look to throw. To the sideline, and oh, a nice catch there. Made sure the feet were inbounds, and they were. And the offense moving quickly to the line. And he'll stop it with a spike here with 7 seconds left on the clock. So down 6, and they know they need this one on 4th down. Now Rodgers got to have this one. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock. And they're not able to convert on 4th down. Well, they've clearly made a conscious decision here to be more aggressive in the late stages of this game here in the second half.
And I get it. In this situation, you know, if you want to be aggressive out near midfield, you feel good about your defense maybe, or just, hey, I thought I had a proper play call. But how about the guys that just stopped them? How good do they feel right now? Hey, you want to go for it here? We shut you down. They're over on the bench right now feeling great.
And, Charles, when you pull out a close game, the good thing about that is maybe next time you're in a nail-biter in the 4th quarter, you have a little more confidence.
Yeah, you're talking about your memory muscles, right? When you win those close ones, you have that confident feeling that you can continue to do so every time you're in that position.
Now, that said, you would rather win by 60 points, or do you like the close ones, too?
Well, I think everyone would rather win by 60. It's comfortable. Everyone gets to play. But when you win those nail-biters, dinner tastes just a little bit better that night.
So that's a wrap for Charles.